Natalie Argenta, the Krakow president, is currently sheltering in a fortified bunker at the spaceport. She is understandably shaken as a result of the ambush and is now demanding an escort from the port to the Krakow Corporation HQ. She has personally requested that Slater be included in the escort. Tachikawa will be the accompanying pilot.
Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to the bunker at waypoint 1, over. Rendezvous with the President's limo. Control to Alpha Wing. President's limo in range. Provide close air cover. Over. Multiple hostiles on scanner. Over. Limo under attack. Destroy those hostiles now, Slater. Attacking target. Control to Alpha 1. We have a roadblock ahead. Proceed to obstruction and clear obstacles. Coordinates supplied to Navcom, over. Attacking target. Control to Alpha Wing. Proceed to the bunker at waypoint 1, over. Rendezvous with the President's limo. Control to Alpha Wing. President's limo in range. Provide close air cover. Over. Multiple hostiles on scanner. Over. Limo under attack. Destroy those hostiles now, Slater. Control to Alpha 1. We have a roadblock ahead. Proceed to obstruction and clear obstacles. Coordinates supplied to Navcom, over. had so many warning lights. I've got to turn back. Mayday! Mayday! I'm going! Ejecting! Eject! 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 Control to Alpha 1. Your wingman is no longer available. Continue mission as detailed. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Subject is now proceeding as planned. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. You have 2 unidentified craft in your vicinity. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. Take out those fighters before they kill the president. Control to Alpha Wing. Stay closer to the limo. If they want to attack, they've got to get past you first. Over. Good work. Protect the limo at all costs. Control to Alpha Wing. There's a roadblock up ahead, Slater. Nice job. Good work, Slater. All targets destroyed. Keep it up, Slater. Control to Alpha Wing. Subject is now proceeding as planned. Over. Control to Alpha Wing. President has arrived safely. Good work, Slater.
President Argenta has asked that you be thanked for providing such an effective escort. As you are aware, your presence was certainly needed. This situation appears to be escalating, and we are not yet able to provide an adequate explanation. The President insists she has no idea why she has been targeted, and neither, it must be said, do we. The terrorists would not seem to gain by her assassination. She also steadfastly denies any suggestion of inappropriate behavior on the part of her company. We've got to keep a lid on this if we can. Do your best out there.
Morale was shot to hell. They were all talking about Tachikawa's death. Tachikawa used to fly his Havoc like he'd been born in it, they said, and no one could believe he was gone. The rescue squads had picked up the wreckage, but his body had just vanished. Reese, the flight software technician, was checking it out. As I listened, it slowly became clear that Daniels and Ricardo had been Elaine's closest friends. Her death had hit them hard. They gave me the story. Seemed her comms link had gone down during a routine patrol. She'd just lost it and piled into an antenna mast. Made no attempt to avoid it. I felt uneasy. This all sounded too close to the way Tachikawa had bought it for it to be just coincidence. I needed time to think. So I made my excuses and left. It had been a bad day, but at least we had saved Krakow's president. If she'd been greased, all hell could have broken loose.